I don't know all the houses in the neighborhood, of course. I haven't been down every street, but this one has always stood out as being probably the most festive. They got lots and lots of lights, lots of the blow-up things too. I hear the motors running, and although a lot of them are hard shelled, there is the hope they don't mind, but they've got the lamp in the window. So Christmas Story, love that. I don't know when that one happened. The Grinch, Santa's Workshop. Yeah, this one is really cool. They got a bunch of, I don't know if I'm allowed to kind of go up, but I imagine it's open to the public. So, that one. And then I guess it's okay. I hope it's all right. It doesn't say come on in, but it's very inviting, so I'm assuming this is part of it. And the Believe meter on high. Some music. Christmas ball. I've actually never visited the inside before. I've always just kind of seen it from the outside. That's really neat. This is really cool. I hope a lot of people come out and see this because it's as a treat. The kids would love this, and adults. But they do a lot of work, and this is here every year. So come on out and check out. I'll put the address. It's off of Shearwater, but it's one more street in. And I don't know what the schedule is like. So, but I imagine up until Christmas Eve. And that's kind of funny. Hot cocoa party. Oh man, that is actually really cool. So yeah, a lot of stuff to see in here. A lot of unique things too that I don't really see all the time. Because some places, have the same things kind of that everyone buys. But this one's got some unique things. So check it out. I'm kind of tempted because my usual or former hairdresser. So I don't know. Anyway, the lady that usually cuts my hair, sorry I forgot her name, Vicky, anyway, she's in there right now, and no one's in there. I mean, she's free, but I just don't want to spend an extra $30 that I don't have to spend when I bought the haircut stuff myself, and I can do an okay job on the sides, just not the top. And I just kind of figure, I'll do it like once a year, go into a professional, but I only went a few months ago, so yeah, not this time, not today. I'm a bit too far back. I missed, my timing was bad, but there's a train. The crossing guards are down. Yeah, I'm not gonna zoom in. See? So, yeah, Pleasanton, like many cities, still has a train that runs through town. It closes off some of the guards. I think it even goes through Livermore, closes things off there too. And traffic comes to a halt. And it's just kind of cool when you think about it, because it's almost like brings you back in time that a lot of the systems remained mostly unchanged for decades. I mean, we go back to the 19th century, but just all this stuff, all that goes on, just the idea of stopping and waiting for a train and go, is it like the same thing you experience as a kid? You get pretty much exactly the same as an adult. It doesn't change. I mean, I guess for most people it's like, well, it's inconvenient. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, and that's why some places build underpasses. Like Livermore, I think they're all underpasses now, but in the earlier years, it was, you had to stop. I think they're all, I mean, there was one left for a while, but I think even that was here. Yeah, they never built the underpass. It's still, at least in this street, Samarita, it is, and it's going to turn into Greensboro. So it's the tracks. I should also note, the train was going when I started that last video, and it had already been going for like a little while. and I started recording. So all the length of the video, I stopped, and I thought, okay. And then I looked, and I was walking a bit, and thought, you know what, the train's still going. This is a long, they're all kind of long trains, but it's not terribly fast. But it's just funny that it does take like maybe 5 minutes for some of these trains. So you gotta be there a while if you got an appointment or whatever. Is that Tesla? And look at that! The train is still going! It's still going! No, it stopped. Okay. Just to put that point. Well, I can't not check out the theater, the Amador Theater, so still exists, hasn't been torn down. It seems dark. I don't know if it ever walked by, I jogged by, whatever, it is a Monday night, but it's perennially dark. Dark is in theater terms, it's no show, but did the inside change at all? It looks like. It seems like, I don't know. I think it's pretty much what it used to be when I did shows here many years ago. So there it is, the steps, the tiny little, the kind of the ticket stand and the side ticket window. And then I'm gonna drop my phone in there because I had to get out. And then the other side is the concession and the steps that would go to the balcony, because they do have a separated balcony. Some theaters don't now. And then the entrance, you go straight through into the right or the left. I remember some of our entrances would be in the lobby, so during the show we'd actually come into the lobby, like Brigadoon or something like that. But yeah, so, and then at some point they put the gate here, because like, it's ridiculous. Come on. Why are we getting worse as far as safety? I thought we're supposed to be advanced. So anyway, Amador Theater. I know it'd probably be better if I were doing this vertically, but for what I'm doing tonight, it's just easier to hold the phone straight up and down because iPhone didn't put the camera properly. Alright, so maybe next time this won't even be here anymore. Maybe they will tear this place down. High school will get their new 7:10. I was looking at the time it is. I know. The high school will get their new theater, which is going to take, years to build, so I guess they'll have to go to Living University. We reached Pleasanton downtown. And there's a big sign, Christmassy, of course, this time of year. And not much else has changed to Monday night, so it's pretty quiet. White Teslas everywhere. What is that? Oh, Kia. Just not that much going on at night. But I do like the sign. It is pretty cool. I guess I'll get the sign too. I actually really want to go here someday. Oh, it's open. Actually, could. But it's just not time yet. One of these days. I don't know how much the pizza is. Oh, good. That helps. Let's see, a stuffed 26, well, I don't want that. We got a normal pizza, Mediterranean. 27 for a small 10-inch pizza, large 37, 38. Yeah, man, it's expensive. Oh, we got like a thin crust slice. Oh, a normal crust slice. Where's the normal crusted slices? Oh well. Personal pizzas weekdays loaded at 4. You know what? That's almost worth coming in for. I can't do it this time because I'm eating right now. But thin, stuffed 6-inch thin, $9. I was going to do that just so I could eventually try Zachari's Pizza. There it is, Gay Niners, the 90s, good pizza. That was the last place I ate the night before I left. We went to pizza with some friends, so. My final trip in 22, or final eating, was Gay 90s Pizza, and actually it was disappointing. They, I don't know what it was, maybe it was just a bad night, but the pizza did not taste as good as it had in the past. And it's had some really good years, but also it used to be in the olden days of Pleasanton Playhouse going there. It had some really bad years, really bad pizza. It was just weak. But, yeah. This, I think it's called Vic's, and it's really, really in a weird place, like at the very end of the street on Main Street. So yeah, Vic's All-Star Kitchen. Just a really challenging place to be. Folks probably know about it, but for tourists or visitors, yeah, you probably just won't. You're not going to get much sidewalk traffic, so something to keep in mind. But there's the end. An interesting thing is over there is the logo for Pleasanton, the Pleasanton logo, which I gotta say, I mainly saw it when on the top of my water bill, because it had like the City of Pleasanton water bill. So it was never really like a happy logo for me. It was like, oh shoot, how much is the water bill? What? How? 150? So I always just remember seeing that logo. So when I see it now, it's like, oh yeah, the water bill. Right. All right, so I've reached the end of Main Street Part 1, and now we're going to cross over. Just direct your feet, on the side of the street, and then head back the other way. Apparently Pairings is now gone, and it's an Australian cuisine place selling food, and they got a happy hour, so in case you're in the boots or something like that. I just noticed this one's gone too. I don't remember what it was here before, but the new thing is Kushao USA beer and wine eating place. So whatever was here no longer is alive, and something new is coming. So it's interesting because I think someone has an idea. All right, I'm gonna make it work. I know they didn't, but my plan is gonna work, and for whatever reasons other people failed, won't be the same reasons I fail here. So that's the American entrepreneurial spirit, and I wish them the best of luck. What is that? There's a neat little ramen place. Could have been here a while, but I'm just now noticing it. Tokatsu, miso, like miso soup. Oh, pork broth. So a little more than just soups, but $15. I don't know. Chicken bowl, rice bowl, $11. I could do something like that, I suppose. I wouldn't break the bank. It does seem a little like fast foodish for the prices, but I think it is. Sit down. Meadowlark Dairy, always a line of people waiting to get stuff. Ice cream, and do they sell ice cream cones this time? We went to so cold. I don't see one person telling me it. I see cups of stuff. So, oh wait, yep, they do sell cones. I don't know. Seems like I'd only eat a few bites, so I probably shouldn't. I made it to the dairy in time. But as you can see, I have no ice cream in my cold hands because I just passed. It was tempting, but I don't know. Sometimes you can't waste before taste. I mean, I would have just had 4 bites and thrown it away. And I do like to get to at least the cone and have a couple bites of the cone. So I also didn't see any new flavors that I haven't tried. So it would have been fun, but not this time. I think I've had enough of the year. So next year, and it is a lot nicer in the summer, I gotta say. It's more enjoyable when it's summer, so the idea, but people are still getting it, so I'm glad it's open. Not much battery left, but I had to get this spot because about 6 months ago, this is where I was recording. Well, I took the phone out of my pocket, and the little receiver fell off, and I watched it bounce over the edge, and I saw it go boop in the creek way down below, which is, what is that, 50 feet, something like that. So I thought about going to get it briefly in the water. I thought it's probably ruined. I'd never find it. But yeah, it was about right here. It was so sad. I was just so dumbstruck. How? Was that Mars? I can't see the color very well, but that's cool. Looks like Mars. And now it's a whole different video. Okay, and yeah, Pluk. So I had to order a new one, and yet now I don't really use the receiver much. I just use Bluetooth directly because you don't really have to, but I'm not sure that's a perfect solution. Anyway, I had to get this part. This is exactly where it happened, right there. And I was like, no, because this is the beginning of my trip. How am I going to record? Yeah, fun memories.